Let's turn our attention right now to Madhya Pradesh, where there's been an unfortunate incident. There's been an explosion in a firecrackers factory in Harda district in Madhya Pradesh. And this particular factory is located on Magardha Road in Harda district. Fire brigades have now been deployed to the spot where this explosion actually happened. And unfortunately, many people's lives are known to have been in danger as a consequence of this particular explosion. We're awaiting more updates, but what you can see on your screens right now appears to be the immediate aftermath of the explosion, and of course there's complete chaos that ensued after that particular factory had caught fire. Remember, it caught fire, and then further after that there was an explosion, and there was of course a lot of people who were present at the spot who began running soon after the explosion took place. Now, how many people were present inside the factory at the time of the fire is something that still needs to be ascertained. But we're getting news that 3 people have been reported dead so far. Let me in fact go across immediately to my colleague Mohit for more on this. Govind, in fact, Govind, do tell us about what happened and what do we know as far as the casualties are concerned.
Yes, Siddharth, you know that this whole incident took place an hour ago there in Harda district of Madhya Pradesh, where a firecrackers factory, in fact, the explosion was recorded, and still it is uncertified that how many lives have lost in this whole tragedy, but the pictures are quite horrifying. We can clearly see the smoke in the sky, और जिस तरह से ये जो घटनाक्रम हुआ है उसके बाद पूरे मध्य प्रदेश में इस कदर अफरा तफरी मची हुई है कि सीएम से लेकर पूर्व सीएम और कमलनाथ सभी ने ट्वीट किया है और दुख जताया है। और साथ ही कुछ देर पहले हम लोगों ने जयवर्धन सिंह जो कांग्रेस के नेता हैं, एमएलए हैं, उनसे बात की तो उन्होंने कहा इस तरह की घटना को लेकर पहले तो जांच होनी चाहिए कि इतना बड़ा हादसा हुआ है, कितने लोगों की जान गई है, ये जाहिर तौर पर कुछ भी कहना इस बारे में भी जल्दबाजी होगी। लेकिन बताया जा रहा है कि कई वर्कर्स थे who were just working in this factory, they may be trapped in this whole tragedy, so that toll may be in case God doesn't do that, but it is so that many may just injured in this whole tragedy there in Harda district.
गोविंद, एक और सवाल पूछना चाहूंगा. Of course, we can't confirm the number of casualties so far. We'll wait for an official word from the government. लेकिन ये जो एक्सप्लोजन हुआ उसका इंटेंसिटी बहुत ही हाई था और ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि एडजॉइनिंग नर्मदापुरम डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी कुछ एरियाज में इस एक्सप्लोजन के ट्रेमर्स को एक्सपीरियंस किए गए.
देखिए, ये जो घटनाक्रम हुआ है जिसमें ये फायर क्रैकर्स की जो फैक्ट्री थी, बड़े पैमाने पर यहाँ पटाखे बनाए जाते थे, इसी वजह से शहर से बाहर ये फैक्ट्री थी और जब यहाँ पर धमाका हुआ है तो ऐसा लगा जैसे सीरिया और जो युद्ध ग्रसित देश होते हैं जहां से विजुअल्स आते हैं बड़े बड़े युद्धों के, तो उस तरह की विजुअल्स हमें यहाँ देखने को मिल रहे हैं. तो ये इंटेंसिटी जो है धमाके की उसका अंदाजा साफ तौर पर जो लहरें जो उठ रही हैं, गुब्बार जो उठ रहा है धमाके का, उससे लगाया जा सकता है. लेकिन देखने वाली बात यह है कि ऑफिशियल तौर पर कितनी इसमें मौत हुई है इसका इंतजार करना होगा, लेकिन आशंका जताई जा रही है कि बड़ा नुकसान न सिर्फ माल का बल्कि जानों का भी हो सकता है इस पूरे घटनाक्रम में. कई कर्मचारी जो इसमें काम कर रहे थे वो भी अथात हो सकते हैं.
Okay, Govind, we'll of course keep coming back to you for more updates on this. It's an extremely serious incident. My colleague Meghna will take us through the reaction now of the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister himself, Mr. Mohan Yadav. Yes, Meghna.
Now, this social media post in which he says that it is very distressing and sad news which has been received about the fire which has happened in the fire factory in Harda. He goes on to say that Shri Uday Pratap ji and as well as the senior officials are all reaching this incident site to take stock of the situation, and that medical colleges in Bhopal as well as Indore as well as all the burn units at AIIMS Bhopal have been asked to make necessary preparations to try and treat those who have been injured. Besides that, fire brigades have also been rushed in from Indore as well as Bhopal to try and tame this fire. Back to you, Siddharth.
Right, thanks a lot for that, Meghna. So that's the response coming in from the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Mohan Yadav, who's also holding an emergency meeting as we speak to in fact take stock of what's actually happened in Harda district and initiate any emergency measures in terms of relief to those who have been impacted by this particular incident. There are varying reports circulating on the media about the number of casualties. We'll await an official confirmation on this from the Madhya Pradesh government. For the time being, we'll take a short break. We'll continue tracking these updates on the other side. Stay tuned.